Hey trader! We are from BreathEasy. We create videos on price action to help you with your trading in a simpler way. Do read the disclaimer for a better understanding. Hey trader! In the previous video, we had discussed the purpose of this hybrid indicator for making better trading decisions. In case, if you have not watched the video, you may find the link in the description below. To continue, in this video we will discuss the indicator settings. And also will make you understand the significance of it by looking in bits and pieces of what it can give to the trader so that he can make informed decisions. Let's get started. Let me first add the indicators to the chart. This is the first indicator that gets applied to the chart space. And here is the second one on the bottom pane of the chart space. In order to obtain the readability of the chart, you may need to navigate to the settings part of the first indicator, and uncheck these highlighted plots. Now you can see the charts clearly. Now let's break down the settings of the first one. As you can see, it has 4 different options, of which the first one, volatility look-back period, is the most important one. Since this is purely an intraday indicator, we should be looking at it accordingly. It is based on how long you could hold on to the trade during the day. However, considering the accuracy, we suggest you keep it to 6 periods for the index chart and 10 for the equity stocks. Do avoid applying it on the Fondo charts. The rest of the 3 options here are just a placeholder as part of default settings. We suggest you proceed with the defaults. However, it's always good to know further information about those options. Let's look at resolution settings. As a default, it is kept same as chart, which means all the calculations with respect to market sentiments and volatility are being done at the period you trade. You may change it to a higher time frame if you wish to see them performing on those higher time frames. Let's peep into the next option, time frame, for the range capture. As a default, it is kept daily time frame, which means it calculates price movements of 14 days ATR and plots them on the chart. Have you ever wondered why after a certain level of price stretch during the day, it tends to act crazy, and all the price action strategies fail even after multiple confirmations? One of the many other reasons it fails is due to the excessive stretch. So this setting will help you to make a wiser decision when the price is crossing this yellow area. Finally, the last option, session mode. As of now, it won't impact any of the calculation which we discussed earlier. You may ignore this at present. In future upgrades, we will let you know the importance of it. Confirm your changes accordingly. Let's look at the settings of the bottom pane indicator. As you can see, it has only 2 options. We have discussed both of them and their uses some time back in the upper indicator settings. Confirm your changes accordingly. Now that we understood the basic things, let's deep dive into the output of the indicators, so that we can know what the indicators are conveying. As you can see on this chart, it has plotted lots of red-colored V's, red-colored stars, upward blue-colored arrows, white, green, blue and red dotted and horizontal lines. Let's unveil the background information about each one of them. To start with, let's pick these simple green and blue horizontal lines with the arrows towards left. Everyone would have heard about major and minor support and resistance lines, major and minor SR. But these blue and green lines act as minute support and resistance lines, MSR, which is a level lesser than the minor SR, indicating that stock price is about to put a base foundation for the creation of the minor SR. MSR will help serious scalpers to get into and out of trades quickly. Next is about numbers, which you could see near the candles that represent candle range, which is nothing but delta between open and high of the candle. 1 at the top is the candle range of previous candle, and the number located at the bottom represents the candle range of current running candle. Next is about the green and the red dotted horizontal lines, which represent the key price points for major SR. Those lines get created based on volume, price, and volatility along with the power patterns of the current candle. Those are the major price lines to consider as the majority of buyers and sellers have applied their SLs close by. We suggest you wait for the close of the current candle for better clarity. Next are the white dotted horizontal lines, which represent the key price points for minor SR and also work as the pullback lines of the previous major trend. Those lines get created based on volume, volatility along with the reversal patterns of the four candles together. Those are also the important price lines to consider as it gives you a heads up for entering trade with the trend trades, or to exit earlier trade, if the line is broken with a power pattern candle. We suggest you wait for the close of the current candle for better clarity. Moving forward with the upward blue arrows and red stars. Both represent the current volatility and the momentum against historical intraday volatility and the momentum of the same stock or index. Be aware that these are direction bias plots, which means whatever the direction of a stock is currently heading to, it calculates based on those prices. Upward blue arrows get plotted, as and when the volatility is picking up. Red stars get plotted, as and when there is a boom in the stock price. Last but not the least, let's discuss red-colored V. It represents volatility divergence, and is direction bias too. In a simple way, it means that whatever the current direction stock or index price is heading in the very short-term period, there is a high probability that it will get reversed. With this, we have now covered almost all the aspects of the top indicator. I hope you are now empowered with some important pieces of information to take your trades to the next level. Everyone aspires to be in the profitable zone by end of the trading day. However, it requires a lot of patience and hard work. Emotional trading won't make you a successful trader any day. We take the efforts of hard work and convert it to an easy task, so that you can use them to work in your favor, and in return helps you gain patience and reduce stress, while you see green figures in your portfolios. If you like the content and the hard work behind building this price action indicator, kindly share your love by clicking on the like and subscribe button.